thoughts, now I know what I know. My intuition did me different, tryna live by my soul and by myself and my own thoughts. Now I can say the only thing holding me to you is I still feel the shame. I couldn't look you in your eyes when we was fucking. I pray that you ain't thinking I was bitching, I just didn't feel safe. If I could ask you one question, it would be something for my ego, cause that's all I seem to need. To be good off the situation, cool off you. Like God said, reaching out needs something I should do. So I gotta make my own closure, cause telling you my side ain't gonna bring me closer to sanity. But if you hear this song, it's my confession, in case you have some questions. I was guessing it ain't even that I wish, you know I'm good on my own. Plus I'm tryna get my shit together, baby, we grown. I ain't tryna test the waters, now I know what I know. My intuition did me different, tryna live by my soul and by myself and my own thoughts. Now I can say the only thing holding me to you is I still feel the shame. I couldn't look you in your eyes when we was fucking. I pray that you ain't thinking I was bitching, I just didn't feel safe. From the rip, I felt like you was rejecting me sexually. I tried to kiss you, you moved from next to me. I ain't know if you was playing or you wanna control. I started internalizing shit, I was too afraid to know. Thought it was me, but I didn't wanna ask and trigger you. I know you got some trauma and I figured you didn't need me adding to the problem. So I stayed quiet. Received good sex but wasn't able to give. I didn't know how to love you and I guess I should've asked but I didn't. I'm honestly more ashamed now and that's why I be thinking of hitting it one more time. Or at least ask me from your perspective, what was it like? Was you thinking about it like me? Or did shit seem fine? The lines between just being a good lover and prioritizing my pleasure above others got so blurred. I heard you fucking other women and to be honest it kills me. Thinking they might be fucking you better when you only got half of my potential. Sex shouldn't be a mental battle, but because of society's stupid labels I was never able to adjust to studs who wanna be submissive and femmes who wanna be dominant. It's not a compliment to me when you say you just wanna please me, cause it pleases me to please you. But if I make you uncomfortable, how can I ever be comfortable fucking you, making love to you? I left feeling so unsatisfied. Don't get me wrong, you had head that gave me butterflies and kept me up at night, but what about you? I felt so disconnected. I wanted to hold you, kiss you, and touch on your body more, but I didn't know places I was allowed to. I know my head game is not to be played with, you know that too, so what was it? Regardless, I was always afraid. So I guess partially it was me, my trauma. Maybe I should direct this whole song to myself. Maybe I'm the one projecting and letting my obsessiveness and insecurities cause obscurities. But if there's a chance I'm wrong, or if there's just a chance you hear this song and wanna talk, maybe we should. If it's in our destiny to figure it out, but if not, at least I got this off my chest. At least I finally got to tell you what I was feeling after much first.
That song really just hit me a little bit. Like I got a little scared.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Let that shit out. Let that shit rock.
Damn.
Bars, man.
God is good.
420, man.
Wow.
420.
Thank you for using me. God is so good.
Yo, that's like really exactly what I'm the fuck gonna do. Like real shit. Like the whole, like everything. Like real shit.
Damn.
Why would you do that, Imani?
Oh,
You
We
gonna
got
come here and make
Imani
me
in
cry?
the building, boy. This is a grand entrance, man. What the
That's my second
fuck?
time crying on here.
Trying to be,
It
man.
really do.
I just
be
asked
like
y'all,
that.
what
Like
makes
you
you cry
gotta send
when
me
you
that
high?
fucking song. Like
Yes,
real shit. Like
absolutely, absolutely.
woo. Why would you do that to me?
Listen, that's spirit. That's your spirit, man. Your spirit trying to tell
Wow.
you stuff.
Is this the butterfly experience in person?
I think I smoked too much weed. Like that shit like hit me to my soul. Like that shit like really hit me to my soul. Like
Feel that.
and I was
Feel that.
trying to
Take your
tap out
moment.
of it. I was trying to tap out of it, but I couldn't. Like I just couldn't. Like real shit. That was good.
Yeah, thank you.
That was an emotional ass song.
It was emotional when I made that shit. The whole story, that whole shit. Thank you for sharing that moment. Thank you for sharing that moment.
Damn, but you know that mean that a lot of women probably really need to hear some shit like that, like real shit.
I ain't expected
That
to go
shit
to
touching.
that level, cause even like
No, real shit.
sonically, right? If you're not listening to the words, it's just like you just catch that bounce. And it's just like,
right.
damn, they caught me in the loop.
And that shit.
Oh shit!
I kept
You know what
trying
I mean?
to tap out of the joint because I'm like, I started feeling a little. I'm like, I'm like, am I about to cry? I'm like, oh, let me tap out of this joint, but I couldn't tap out. And she started doing the talking at the end. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get her.
Damn. Woo. That
No,
was
but that was a good
good.
ass song though. like
Thank
real
you.
shit. Like keep doing what you're doing, like real
Thank
shit.
you. I'm supposed to look here. I can see the camera. All right. Hey, my name is Imani Aliyah. All right. So my backstory. I've been singing since I could make noise. Can I look at y'all? I just kind of wanted to.
Oh my god, I fucked up the whole show because we was supposed to do the
intro and
intro.
all that.
The intro. It was an emotional. You did not fuck it up.
Oh
It's
my
happening
God.
exactly how I need to.
I do real shit.
Real shit.
This our show, bro. I don't give a
Period.
fuck about none of that
Period.
shit,
We
bro.
proud of
Period.
you too, like.
Like,
all
let's
that,
get it.
bro.
We here.
You know what I mean? So, for the people who don't know, my name is King Kahlih. I'm here with my co-host, Ny Artistry. You know what I'm saying? The emotional Aquarius. She was tapped in, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, water barrier.
And we got the guest here, a very special guest, somebody very inclined and very in tune with us. You know what I'm saying? Imani.
What's
Bang,
poppin'?
bang, 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 bang. Real intro. That's what we talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
So let's jump into
Wow,
it.
my cheeks hurt.
Let's
So
get the
smiley.
backstory, man. Tell us.
Yeah, so I've been singing since I could make noise. I guess people kind of just noticed it kind of sound pretty good, even at a young age. So once I knew I could sing and it made me feel good, I just go to all the block parties and sing all the Beyonce, all the Alicia Keys.
Oh, shit.
People used to like lose me because I used to be on somebody's back porch singing to them. But yeah, so that happened, and then I started writing as soon as I knew what the fuck that was. Started writing songs. I used to have a folder. My first album, I was gonna call it The Heartist, like artist and heart, but like hardest. I literally had a trash bag full of songs that I had wrote over time.
That was the hardest.
The hardest, period. We see it. Come on,
You
so
still
lyricist.
got your music and stuff, cause you can still do stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I still have everything. But yeah, I find that folder every time I move. I have to go through that box, and I always find that folder and look at it. But yeah, so then I was singing all the time. I went to the Apollo. I did all of the shows. I didn't get to the TV point of all of them, but Apollo I definitely did. Came in second place. Whatever that
Yo,
story
you
is.
talking too fast, so the people don't know how exciting that is. Like,
The Apollo?
tell us, give us a little bit of details on that. You know what I mean?
so
That's an experience a lot of people don't do.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Excuse
for
me,
sure.
sorry to cut
No,
you
yeah,
off.
no, it's fine. Yeah, I went when I was 14, I think. That was the first time I went. Me and my dad and my sister slept on the streets of New York to get into that bitch. I had, I think, like a blanket and a teddy bear. I had a blanket and a teddy bear, right?
We'd have
Yeah.
missed
How
this,
old were
bro.
you?
We'd have missed that.
I was 14.
Oh, you said 14.
We got on the mega bus and took our asses, and I was so excited. I sang, I rubbed the same tree, Michael Jackson, everybody wear. I was nervous, and then when I got on stage and looked out in the crowd and saw all those fucking people, it was no nerves, it was no nothing. It was just me and the song and them, like. But they were one. Like, it wasn't like individual people. It was like,
No
y'all
faces.
are one. Yeah,
It's
it's
a
no
space.
faces. It's just a bunch of people. And I just not lost it, but found it. And just tapped into that shit. And then I went 2 more times after that just because it's honestly fun, for real.
Yeah.
So I did that twice. But yeah, I did The Voice America's they wanted me to have a sob story, and I wasn't trying to sell that, so that shit got cut
You
short.
couldn't make your own story. They ain't let you.
What? What you mean?
Like, I know they're gonna be like, all right, you look like this, so maybe this should be a story, or you need to connect with the people however you can.
Oh,
Boom, boom, boom.
No, they wanted me. They wanted it to be true. Like, they wanted what I already had, but they wanted it to be worse than what it was. Like,
Oh, spice.
Okay.
yeah, they wanted and I'm like,
Because if you had a rough background, then all right, and you won, then it's like, all right, yeah, we did something good, like
Exactly.
charity. Okay.
Exactly. So, and they know that helps competition. That's how people play. You play on their emotions.
Yo,
people all
she was
invested.
like, yo, so I twisted my ankle. They was like, so she breaks her leg.
Right, real shit. She breaks her leg. She
lives
fucking
to the
almost dies.
hospital with a dog.
Yo, like, they wanted the whole 9, and that wasn't me. That's not what I'm trying to, whatever. So they wound up not wanting me anyway. So it was like 2-way street bet. But yeah, after that, I was still singing, still writing. I got involved in a couple different programs like the Village Arts and Humanities, which is in North Philadelphia. And they was paying people to like sing and like, well, they wasn't paying when I first started, but they pay you to come learn your craft. So if you're into fashion, they got sewing machines, press machines, you could whatever. You could do music production, you could learn how to do a studio, sing. They got fucking dance classes, pottery classes,
Was
like
that Freedom Theater?
and they no, but a lot of my mentors from there went to Freedom Theater.
Okay.
Excuse me. So yes, y'all might know Michael O'Brien or L, Miss L, Dilemma. Those people, so they all work there, but yeah, those are people that I worked under. But yeah, so then when I was 17, I started taking rapping serious because a lot of different reasons. I just needed somewhere to be aggressive, and I also was like starting to get into girls like more, and so it was like a little bit of identity, like, what the fuck is this? Am I a stud? Like, am I super masculine? Am I like all of these things?
Wow.
And rap was just a way for me to be like, kind of developed this persona.
Yeah.
And I had bars and everything I said was true. So yeah, like an alter ego. So I brought that shit, but it kind of made me stop singing a little bit, and it made me kind of like suppress my feminine side. So I was just going hard with the rap shit. I was dropping a single and a music video every month for a minute with this team that I used to work with. Yeah.
I remember stuff.
I was going so hard.
Oh, so y'all know each other already?
No, see, we didn't know each other, but I know of an artist that worked with her in the past, and I've seen them in a bunch of things, so that's how I was like, all right, I see that person as well. I'm just a hyper-aware person, so when I see talent, and talented people, like, say, if I meet this artist, so it's Knowledge, MC Knowledge, met him, and I see that's an artist that he collaborates or works with, so I'm going to be like, all right, I got an eye over there, too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes absolute sense. That's good networking, too, to be able to have that.
That was my rapper eye from when I used to be a rapper all crazy. You know what I mean?
He's very talented. He's a very talented lyricist. But
so where are you from?
West Philly, born and raised in a playground. That's where I spent my days.
Okay.
That's why you give me Jada vibes.
But wait. All right. So anyway, I was rapping or whatever, and then I wasn't singing as much, and then I started like getting into like magic and like I guess people call it esoteric studies and stuff like that, and it was waking up my feminine. I started feeling like, oh wait a minute, I have a womb and like I'm a portal and all of these things. And I wanted to balance it. Yes, because you said portal earlier, so I wanted to balance it or whatever. And I started to, and as soon as I started doing that, I started singing again, like more, because I was always singing, it just wasn't super public. So I started singing. My first album came to me in a meditation. I didn't know it was gonna be an album. I didn't know what the fuck. God just said purple, and I was like, okay. And then the album just came together after that on some weird shit. And I stopped forcing myself to be this. Oh, I did that shroom trip I was telling y'all about earlier. I took shrooms and I realized you're unhappy because you're not all the way yourself in your music, so you really need to figure this shit out. And that's when purple happened or whatever. But yeah, I started singing more, and then I talk my shit when I feel like it, but I'm usually like not talking my shit in that way anymore. Like I'm usually just like, this is what I'm going through.
You've
this
had
how
that
I feel.
time
Like,
to do
yeah.
that.
And I did that shit. Like, I didn't half-ass that shit. I wasn't kind of a good rapper. No, I smashed that shit for a minute. Like,
and you
raw
was young,
dog. So
a young artist.
Yeah. So, cause I'm 21 now. So yeah, and I was doing that shit when I started when I was 17.
I mean, you still got time to like.
Hella time. And it's gonna come out again. Somebody's gonna piss me off, or I'm just gonna feel like talking my shit. And you know it's gonna come out. But I love hearing me sing because I feel like I was separated for a minute. And when I sing, it's just like,
no, that shit magical. You made
me
cry.
How many albums?
Like you made me cry.
3.
3 albums in.
They all came out of nowhere. I swear. Like,
and they all streaming, right?
Everything's
streaming. All this shit is official. 3 albums in. 21 years old.
One of them is a whole freestyle. The whole album is a freestyle. And I made it. It was the first time I ever recorded high, and I made it in less than an hour. And I said I'm gonna call it platinum because in another universe these songs deserve to be fucking platinum. I mean they can do it here, but it's just like, yeah, people might
somewhere that shit is the shit is platinum.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
the title. Period.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's the title.
So Imani is your name, but Imani is your rap name, but it's spelled differently? Is that how it works?
So, yeah, it used to be. I was trying to get it back to my original name now that I've, like, embraced my original name, but it's a lot of complications that come with it, so I'm still sticking with both. Like, it's whatever people want to,
Also referred to as Imani, spelled the other way.
Yeah, E-M-Y-N-E.
Yeah.
Like Imani.
That's just your alter ego.
No, for real. It protected me for a while.
Versus, you know what I'm saying? That's your alter ego.
So
sometimes you have to tap into her.
It's definitely needed.
You always gotta sometimes tap into your alter ego. Because sometimes if you when you one person, it's like a person to try to get over you on that one person's side. It's like you gotta just let them know, like, no, like it ain't what you think it is. Like no, like hold up,
right?
Slow that shit down.
Right, and Imani's definitely that. Like, well, period. But like the E is definitely that.
But y'all, we can't even pass the fact that you said you did a whole album freestyle. So what? You record your own music or something? Okay. See what we get into? Like,
Purple, my debut album was completely engineered by me, and the second one was completely engineered by me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's fun as shit.
So what, you just built the booth? Like, get a game to a young artist that's coming up. They try to pull an album out of nowhere.
Okay. I'm not. This what happened. So a lot of them songs that y'all hearing, I have a mic, an interface, and a laptop, and a little guard. I put the mic. It's a song called "Do You Feel Alive" on my debut album. I literally had that microphone sitting by the fucking bathroom door because my bathroom was connected to my room. I had it sitting by the bathroom door. I had the cord, my headphones in the microphone, leaning on the window, singing. Like that's no, I didn't even have the microphone. I just had the headphones. The microphone was still attached to the joint. I'm just over here singing, looking out the window, looking at shit. That's how I made that song. There was another song. I had the microphone on the end of the bed, the laptop, the interface, whatever. I was sick as shit. It's called Anxiety Attack on Purple. I was literally laying down singing. I swear to God, on my little sister, I was laying down singing. Like this is how I fucking feel.
You're fucking magical. Like that's it. Unicorn.
Like I just don't, and that's why I'm so personal with my music, because the way I do it is so like I could be butt ass naked under my covers singing to the microphone up into the bed. Like that's personal, that's intimate. You know what I'm saying? And everybody don't like my sound. It's a few people who have DM'd me like, we can't understand what you're saying. It's not mixed right. The background vocals is too loud. I love background vocals too. I want that shit. You won't need to hear everything I'm saying. I don't care if it confuses you. I don't care if it's overwhelming. That's how I fucking feel right now. So and a lot of engineers, they don't like that shit. They need shit tucked. They need shit. Man, I'm a black one. My voice been tucked enough. You're gonna hear all this shit. Every last one of my personalities, you getting all of them.
I feel
you.
Real shit. Raw.
For
raw.
real.
Like real
Magnum
shit.
who? Don't play with me.
And it's so crazy because I've been really dealing with myself because I just recorded something and I didn't like how it came out because I was sick and I just didn't like the recording of it. But everybody here, they like, yo, they like, it sounded like it could have been better, but what you was spitting on that motherfucker, it was like, I ain't even think about how it sound like at the end of the day. But that is crazy that you because I'm pressed for getting it done over, like real shit. I was like the whole time.
It's so like I personally also hate recording over, because when you recorded that first time, it's nothing like that feeling, like that emotion. I'm not about to not even fake it, because you can tap in, but I'm not about to do all that shit. Y'all got what y'all got me on head. Listen, Kanye West fucking through the wire, 50 Cent getting shot. Come on, like you, and it's not. Everybody like when I was in school, they talk about like it gotta be technically sound, like it gotta sound good. It gotta sound good on the radio. It gotta sound good through these different. Listen, bitch, I said what I said, and when I said it how I meant it. Bitch. And whatever, if I coughed, if my voice fucking did the wrong thing or whatever, I don't give a fuck. I still said what I said.
Fair.
And I'm not about to repeat myself.
Because it's expression. That is how you express yourself the most genuine.
It is.
It's like to try to replicate. It's like if you go to the stool and do it rough, and then you got to go and redo it, it's going to be a new song.
It's not exactly, because it's not, and even if you want to, because we on a magical spiritual level, right? Even if you want to talk about that portal in time, you're never going to repeat that portal. You could sit here and sing it the exact same way. You can't get that same fucking moment. Right. You can't. It's impossible. So I said what the fuck I said when I said it, and you should have heard it.
Period.
When I said it the first time.
Period. Because what you're talking is some shit, and they need to tap into it. Period. Get into it.
Get into it. No, but look how we about to tap into it. Because look, see, this side is your artist side. So you kind of fiery. You giving me them vibes. What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius vibes.
Sun and moon.
You know what I'm saying? But why don't you give us the softer side and tell us about these plants? Do you guys see this plant right here?
We love a segue.
Do you see this plant?
My baby. Oh,
how are you related to these plants, man? Let the people know.
So I've had their plant mama Gracie for a little bit over a year now. She is a devil's ivy plant or golden pothos plant. Golden because she has I still don't know how to pronounce this word, but it's a V word. I think it's variegation. She has variegation, which is these light spots. So yeah, she's a golden pothos plant, and this will be my second time propagating her or like helping her deliver her babies into the world. She has, I think this propagation, there's like 10 maybe. Well, there's gonna be 9 now because y'all have this baby.
That's baby Lee.
Period. And I didn't name these plants this time because they came with bracelets with words on them anyway. So I was like, they're already getting words. Like, just let them name however they want to do. Because some of the bracelets have a sentence on there, so they're not gonna like. I don't know. I want people to choose their own thing. I'm not about to name it for your mind. Right. But yeah, so I started propagating a little bit like fall last year. I think like spring-ish, fall last year. And I've learned a lot since then. But I love plants. Plants have been, first of all, trees. It started with trees. I've had so many, like, people call them breakdowns. I say breakthroughs. I've had so many fucking breakthroughs, trembling, crying at the roots of trees. And they gave me that nurturing, that wisdom that I was looking for. Like, trees, it was this one specific tree in the backyard of this place I was working at that got me through my fucking summer. I cried at the base of that tree every day, literally wrapped around it. Like, my fucking heart is breaking. Like, I need to be reminded of who I am and where I come from. Like, whatever type shit. So it started with trees and then it just...
What chose that tree though? Was it like some movie shit? Like you just walking in this one tree, it's like you just run directly to that tree.
You feel it. Yeah.
Every tree is related. They all underground. They all connect.
Talk about it.
Like listen,
they communicate.
When they go down and they root and they spread out and they all is in one.
Let me listen.
They one family, like they serious.
We on the same
real shit.
Listen, when a mommy tree has a fucking baby tree, right? and the baby tree want to grow so fast to the sun, like it's like, oh, I just want to grow, I want to feel the sun. The fucking mommy tree will grow over it more to cover it from doing that shit. Like when a fucking tree has a predator on it, like a fucking I don't know, a fucking bug or animal or whatever, they will fucking sense the predator. It take them a minute because their brain, you know how our brain sends pain to or whatever fast, theirs works slower. But it'll fucking go, realize what it is, and make a chemical to send out into the fucking air to attract the predator of the predator that's on it so that it can kill it. And get them moving. Like, trees are really built. I learned that watching, it was a documentary I watched with, my team, like, the team I used to work with at least. But, yeah, that shit type crazy.
Type crazy. These trees would be smoking and these trees
universe
are here.
is really, like, real shit.
All connected.
Like, the whole universe is connected.
On this
we
earth
are
that we
connected
need.
to the universe.
Yes, we are of the...
Nah, go in
we got
and
a
tell
universe
us
in
your
our
shit,
womb.
man. Because you holding back, bro. I know you got the shit to talk about, bro. Because you know what I'm saying?
You just had the emotional breakthrough. All the wisdom just about to come.
And that's was one of them things where as though I was like, I be trying to figure out how I know so much, and I started taking this because somebody was like DNA downloads. I don't, and I'm not real shit, because real shit, I do not read. Real shit. Like, reading was never really my thing. I be knowing all types of shit, and I be like, on some real shit, where the fuck do I get it from? I might see a clip of something. I don't watch movies. I don't do none of this stuff. I just...
DNA downloads.
Real shit, my mind go a mile a minute. Like, somebody could say something and it'll go in my brain, and then I'll be like, oh, because, and then it'll just come out. Like, I swear, like, real shit. So half the time when somebody talk about something, I don't already be knowing stuff sometimes. It just really come out. I lie to y'all.
Yo, what if you really already knew it, though?
Past
Period.
Like, I don't know, bro, because
They
it could be
say,
either
say
one.
past, present, and future is all happening at one time.
Absolutely.
It just depends on where you at. Real shit.
This
Wow.
shit
Time
crazy.
is an illusion. We already know that.
Come on.
But it's just that we just stuck in it.
Y'all ever seen the movie Interstellar? Y'all should. Yeah,
Interstellar. All right, give us the premise, man. Let's hear it.
It's damn. It's really yes, that theory. I'm gonna just say that past, present, future all happen at the same time. We out here praying to a God, not even realizing that the God is
It's
us.
us.
Like talking to, and
Plot
they're looking
twist.
from the whatever. Like, no, that's we're the same, but you don't feel me yet. But like, we're the same. You're talking to yourself, but cool.
It's like we're disconnected, bro, but it's so weird, but whatever.
Right, but I got you though. I'm gonna do this thing for you. Like,
That's just
for
like
real.
and that's just like we connected to our ancestors and stuff like that. And it's like, as much as you don't want to realize it and understand it, yeah. Like, they the ones that's really protecting us from the dumb shit that we're doing down here.
yes.
And some of
like,
our
come here,
family
baby.
members,
Come
some
here.
of our family members come here to die just to go there to protect us, because we be needing more protection in the spiritual world. And
What was
that's
I
where
just saying about some
and that's
parents?
where we only come
They
here to
just
serve a purpose, and then we go back there. And then when we go back there, regardless, depending on not if we served our purpose down here, we come back, or we have a choice. It's just like
Yup.
one
Do I
of
want
them
to do it
things, like,
again? You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying?
So that's what, like, y'all believe in, like, reincarnation, like, we come back
I
as
feel
people?
like we've been here before.
You know, I'm fair. I think if we should be
I
able
feel
to
like
come
we have a
back, we
choice.
should be able to come back as literally anything.
I think
just
that
be
we.
fair.
I honestly
Because
think
we
that
lucky, nigga.
I think
Humans
that
is
we pick
top
our
tier.
lives.
But I don't know. I don't think you always come back as a top tier, earthly, fucking living thing.
Not
You know
even-
what I'm saying?
and if that's
just
even
Just
top tier,
imagine if
because-
you've been rich
What
in one of your lives
when you up
before.
there, I don't know.
You one time you come down here. No, real
Okay.
shit. You come down here one time. You rich. You see what rich people go through in life. You already lived that life. So now when you going back, now you want to live poor. You already live rich life. Who want to do that? It's boring.
Or maybe you want to get rich again, but you want to do it different this
You
time.
want to do it different this time. You like,
What's
I can
up?
do that same thing, but I can come from the bottom, and you know what I'm saying?
What's
So I
up?
really honestly feel like we pick our lives when we come here.
We absolutely do. We pick everything. And we just got to remember that. That's why the whole point is remembering the journey, remembering who you are, not
So it's a
finding
story
who
of
you are.
remembering.
The story of
Remembering.
This is
Because
like
you
the
knew
story
as when you
of
was that light
remembering
before you
who
got here,
are.
you knew. You knew exactly
Oh,
what it
yeah.
was. You knew
That's
what you
why on
wanted,
some
what
real
feeds your
shit-
soul.
I've been
All of
telling
that.
a couple people, I just been like, yo, like, I was going through some shit for a couple times, for a little while, like, where as though that people that met me probably within the last 2 years don't know the real me. But the real me the fuck back.
Period.
Like, real shit.
Period. Right on time for the new year,
Like,
too.
real
The
shit.
real you.
And she's ready to play. And I'm the mascot.
Gang.
Period.
So look, tell us about your artwork, because very interesting pieces. Obviously, you selling them, you making money. You know what I'm saying? My favorite piece was the Cinderella, but tell us about the inspiration and the style. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like my paintings are like my music and my personality. I don't know if, like, I be saying I have 3 different styles. Sometimes I feel like I got more than that. It's just a lot. But I do abstract stuff, honestly. A lot of my paintings have come in. They either came to me in visions, or I just was, and it just happened. Cinderella just fucking happened. Like, I had did a prototype before that, just painting, but then I was like, I had fucked it up. I think I had dropped my paintbrush on it or something, so I did it again. But that shit just happened how it happened.
Damn.
So even the words, the name Cinderella just came to me. Like, I didn't. My grandma called me making sense of it. Different people was like, oh well, the blue and the da da da, and then the little fairy. She said, or the mice or something in Cinderella with the balls around it and shit. It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I got a flip side, John. Is there a significance to the 555 feature price? That's an interesting feature.
That just
price.
came to me. I was like, not you gonna be the dickhead with the triple numbers of the. You don't have to do all of that, but it came to me and I didn't fight it.
Damn, 555. I looked at that. I was like, it's no way I could just ignore these numbers right here. It's
Right.
like these
The
numbers
last
are
4 digits of his
unignorable.
number is 5555.
Yeah.
Yes,
I keep telling him that he
Damn,
is
I
very
didn't know why I
connected.
was attracted to
I
that.
keep
No, I'm
telling
just
him
like,
that
this
he's
is- I
very
just
connected
picked
to that number, and I keep trying to
And
throw it
5
out
is
there to
changed.
him, like, seriously.
5 is changed,
Damn,
and
triple
then
fives
15
is
is the devil
snagging.
card. So that's all temptation. That's all pleasure. That's all what you doing with
Yep.
all of that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Screaming.
Life and its temptations. goddamn. Nah, but can you tell us why you love Lil Nas X so much? What is your obsession?
That man.
I don't
Fine.
even know who that is.
What?
Lil Nas X, the cowboy.
All right, so the lips and the eyes, the puppy dog face, the fucking body, like, and then his personality is so like he could be a sweetheart, but he also just
Sassy.
like
He can be real sassy.
yes, he know he the shit, and I'm just like,
Little
I'm gonna take
zesty.
my
and he's
voice
so
to the hotel room.
creative. It's the creativeness
Oh.
for me. It's the fact that he said people was worried if I was going to have another hit after Old Town
Town
Road. I
Road.
said I'm not worried about that. I knew it was gonna bust. I'm like,
Period.
that ain't the only thing.
Real shit.
Yeah, I just love his confidence, and I also love that he's openly gay. And he makes it clear. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gay, and the hood niggas respect me."
Real shit.
Period. And I'm gonna be myself. He said, "Y'all gonna call me the devil anyway because I'm gay." I actually don't know if he's gay or bi or what, but I do know he's into men. So y'all gonna call me gay. Y'all gonna call me the devil. Y'all gonna try to teach me to hate myself. So I'm gonna just beat y'all to it. Here's a video of me giving the devil a lap dance and then killing him and then taking his crown. Stop fucking playing with me.
Oh, he killed them. See, I never seen the video because
Sick.
you know, whoa, niggas don't watch that. whoa. But I didn't know that.
That one lap dance and then killed him.
I didn't know he
Yes.
killed the nigga.
After he got off the
You know
strip,
what?
I never tapped into
That's
him.
cool with
though.
me,
I
man.
never did.
Hey,
I might
love
need
hey,
that.
to.
Nas,
Like,
that's
seriously.
cool with me.
I
bro.
was fried when I realized how attracted I was to him. I was on my fucking bed and I was fried as shit and I was on Instagram. Don't even know why.
Jesus.
And I happened to find his page. I'm like, I just felt it all in my spirit. Like, I love that man.
And it's
like,
so crazy because you know a rapper that I like is Young M.A.
yes.
Because of
Uh-oh.
her fucking
Look,
confidence.
why
Because of
everybody
her fucking
choosing-
confidence. Like real shit.
Confidence.
Bro.
Like real
Confidence.
shit. Like
And she
I'ma
knows she
take
going to get hers.
real shit.
I'ma
So
get
you think she
mine,
might take your
period.
nigga if she went? You think she could take your nigga?
She probably
You out
would take
with
my
your nigga
nigga,
and
but
she
she
like,
probably
yo.
could take me from my nigga.
Oh shit!
Her.
It's even worse.
Her. Okay, listen. All she got to do is hit that.
That's all she talk about.
one
No, you
time.
might have to shoot her ass
Take your
because she might take your bitch on some cool shit. No,
On some
low-key.
cool
So
shit.
I'm like, ooh.
Regular shit.
And it's like, can you fight her? That's not even fair. Like, it's like,
I'm
what do I
screaming.
do? Like, what do I
I
do?
mean,
Real shit.
you
I'm
like
calling
I
the
do.
cops.
I'm calling the cops. I'm screaming. Hey, yo.
Nah, she cool as shit though. I ain't
No,
gonna
real
lie.
I posted a survey with Lil Nas X, and now I'm realizing I should have fucking put Pop Smoke and Coda on that joint because Pop Smoke is he was my boyfriend. But that's
Rest
that.
in
Not
peace.
actually, but y'all know. I feel like the way he talk in his music, it just make me feel like I'm being well taken care of. Like, I be listening to that shit, feel like, yes, I have a great man.
That's
She
because
be in,
it's
she be
good.
in relation. Her different personalities be into different relationships with different
Yes.
people.
Oh
I
my
get
God.
It. I get it.
Yes. Rising Gemini. Hello.
I get it. Real shit.
Hello.
It's no one
yes.
person that can tame all of them. You know.
And this is, I'm not even going, ooh, I
No,
was
go
about
into
to-
it, bro. Why you can't? Yo, she was like, she was my first
I was,
touchdown.
yo, cause like,
Bro.
no, real shit.
We
Like,
here,
I'm
bro.
finding that I do feel like there could be one person, yes. But I recently, last year, for the first time, was in a polygamous relationship. And I was like, I see why. But I also realized that, and this might not be for everybody, but I think my desire to be in a polygamous relationship was because I wasn't forming the two people together. Like, I was kind of two different people when I was with those two different people. So I think it was just evidence to show me like, yeah, you a little split. You need to bring them all in one.
Wait,
now
so
I do feel like I could be.
How was it
whatever.
when you was with both of them at the same time?
I wouldn't be. I had one like whatever. They wasn't on that. It was
It wasn't two men.
It was a guy and a girl.
Oh,
That's
and they
dope.
want to, because I honestly am open to polygamy.
Right.
Or whatever the case is. You know,
I think it's called because
I keep telling y'all I can't talk. I'm getting
I'm
shit
screaming.
out.
No, I'm laughing because I'm awkward.
But yeah, I'm very open to it, and I honestly, because I really am into both, and I know that me and my girl, we gonna be dominating him. Like, we gonna be controlling this situation. He think he gonna be. Listen. He thinks that he gonna be getting the best of both worlds because it's two bitches. But we know how to do it best. Like, if it's two of us against him, like, he ain't winning.
We about to fold you up.
We about
to give him when he went and then fuck the shit out of each other and be laughing at his ass because he can't even last to even fuck both of us good. Like, real shit.
Yo.
We gonna fuck him.
Period.
Shit.
Like, that's what's about to go on. Like, so y'all be thinking like all that
about
shit.
To fold you
y'all
up.
just gotta make women comfortable because we know how to please each other. But
listen.
like, y'all, real shit. Fuck y'all talking about.
So it's no communication. You're not letting them be like, can I pick the girl or something? You seem like you just making the rules.
No, I mean we can.
You
have,
picking the girl so y'all can scheme. That's what it seemed like.
No. I mean, everything's a game at this point. But anyway, like I said, everything's a fucking game.
Yeah.
But no, I don't mean that because we can
agree.
I don't got no problem with even if he feels as though he can pick. I already know my finesse game, so it's like it's still gonna be what it's gonna be. Just period. Like period. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Listen, in a dress,
like, go ahead and pick her.
In a dress, my nigga.
Like, go ahead and pick her.
So let me ask this. Let me ask y'all both this, right? Do y'all feel like if y'all was in a polygamous relationship, you would be the...
Sorry.
Well, I thought you was laughing. Oh, that was a sneeze. I just realized that was a sneeze. Okay, that's you.
Sorry, what you was asking though?
No, so it seems like you got that person. You guys got that personality. Like you're the star. It's like if it's three of y'all, I feel like you feel like you're the star.
I want to be the princess. That is true.
I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius
Shoot, don't
is
even
the star.
The stars, the skies,
Period.
the moon. Yo, Aquarius don't play
Period.
that
No,
shit.
for real, because people really need to tap into it because they be trying to really. Sometimes, listen, it'd be somebody that really will try to deal with me and think that they be getting over and they be finessing the whole time. I'll be just sitting back like here, like, how far does dickhead think he about to go? Like real shit. But I really will genuinely give you my heart, my love. I will give you my all. I will give that to you, but once I feel like you're not appreciating that shit, I'm gonna snatch it all back, and you gonna feel that shit when I snatch it.
Yo, and I'm gonna snatch the whole thing. I'm gonna take everything with me, because I built all this shit. I'm taking all this shit with me, bitch. You ain't getting shit. I ain't leaving shit here. But a memory. Fuck is you talking about? You got the nerve to be ungrateful over me? Taking all this shit with me.
You ain't getting no mail.
And when I mean all this shit, I mean me, my mind, body, soul.
Whole thing. Now, I want to add something. When you done talking about that point, I'm gonna add another little thing after it. That shit crazy.
Go ahead, you got it. We slotted. Slotted.
I be getting quiet. Yo, that shit was like an awkward classroom.
No, because you know how we get down.
Period. I'm learning.
When you fucking turn. Like,
so, I want to say to that point, it's like, now being as though I done been so much for so many people, it's like, this next relationship that I'm going to be in, you have to show me something. I don't want to come in your life and be the reason you changed and be like, of course I want to level you up because I'm naturally going to do that.
Yes,
but I don't want to be your no, like show me something. I've done that for how many people? Show me something. Put me on. Make me feel like, I want to be better because I'm always the flex. And I'm going to still be the flex. But like, I want you to be the flex too. I want to be able to be like, yo, my nigga this, that, and the third.
Yes.
You feel me? Like, my nigga da-da-da-da-da. Like,
shit.
no, because it's always my girl, this, and the third. And then when it's my turn, I'm like, hairline.
You like, but that nigga cute though.
But that nigga cute though. But the dick
look
good
cute in his
though.
clothes though.
The dick cool.
Like the dick
He can rap though. He can rap though.
No, and then well, he can. No, then when he can. No,
I'm going on some real shit. It really feels good to tell the truth about these niggas because we be trying to capture y'all to make y'all feel better, like real shit, and y'all be trying to fucking drag us through the mud. Like,
not all y'all. Cause we'll say, I feel like this is you too. We'll tell you. We will tell you what you need to do to fuck better. Like, but we'll also make you feel so fucking strong. Like, you could do this, babe. Like, what? You think this and the third? What is you talking about? Like, I believe in you. Da da da. Like, fuck is you? What? I did that shit when I didn't even have you. So.
That's just like I said about the conversation when you will pour so much into a guy, help him fill out the application, do all this shit, and
be the reason he even released the song.
Look, the
No,
job
it's
called
good,
you.
baby.
You the
It's
manager
good,
and shit.
babe.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
that
he
shit.
a good worker. He a good worker,
Like, fuck
Yeah,
out
that's
of
him.
here.
That's
No,
him.
real shit.
Yo, you should
Devontae.
put that shit on Apple Music. Like, people gonna support you, babe. Like, do it. Like,
No, real shit.
Let's do a party on your birthday.
they
Invite all your
don't
friends.
never want to celebrate birthdays. Ever.
Ever.
Ever, ever, ever. My nigga, you were born today, my nigga. What? If you don't get on your fucking throne,
That hurt
like,
me, bro, because I'm one of them niggas, bro.
Yo,
Shit.
you
Niggas be
were
on
born when
feelings.
you were born. Like,
We be laughing.
don't even get me.
That's why I
On
tell
some
niggas,
real
get you a
shit,
good girl.
Let me tell y'all, if y'all ever,
True.
if it's ever a future person for me out there, I just want y'all to know, if you like don't do nothing for me for my birthday, like that's really a big thing for me. I'll be mad as shit,
Me
like real
too.
shit. Like
Me
that is
too.
like a big thing because that is the only day. Because all my holidays I'm hustling every fucking holiday, Mother's Day. Every holiday, everybody know I hustle every holiday, but when it's my fucking birthday, that's my birthday. Like that's just how I feel.
You got here that day.
like real
What?
shit. Like that's my day.
Like, I want the whole 9. Like, what do you mean? I want everything.
Y'all communicate this to these people?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, cause the
No,
guy that I was just with,
not
he
all the
wasn't.
time.
He never honored his birthday. I mean, it was part of like trauma, but it was also he practiced Islam or whatever, like a lot of people of the people in his family did. But he just felt like it wasn't special, like it wasn't important. Like I really sat there, had a conversation with the man, like this is that and the third. And we also both were Sagittarius, but also when my birthday, like before my birthday came around, I said this how my family will fucking stay up till 12 a.m. You getting calls from 5 different people at 12 a.m. because it's that deep. Like this is your birthday. Like my mom will fucking call me, my sister will call me, like we'll stay up for each other. Like it's that fucking serious.
Like
so
that.
I told him, I just told him it was special to me, but I let him figure out how to make it a good day. But I told him it was special when it was a big fucking deal, and I let him. Now you're supposed to.
My mom
Niggas
sing
gotta listen.
my mom sing us
Yeah.
a birthday song every birthday. She sing us a
Period.
special birthday song.
Oh, period.
And I love it. Mom, I love your song, Mom. The
Yeah,
Period, mom.
Please don't be
Shout
having
out,
this
mama.
stink face like I don't like it. I'll be really loving it.
Hey, shout out to my mama too, man. Hey, shout out to your
Period.
crazy ass girl.
Hey yo, that's me with mom. Yo, oh my
Wow,
god,
girl,
that's
you
me.
wow. So look,
Yeah.
man, let's do some plugs, man, because I know we've been vibing in this bitch.
Vibing.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So start with you,
Vibing.
man. Plug us in. Let
Well,
us
you
where
know,
to
y'all
find
can.
you. Oh, let me get you back in there. Woo. Yo, we about to do some plugs in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Out here.
Period.
Y'all can hit me on Instagram at Ny Artistry, NY_ARTISTRY. You know, just come on my page, see what I'm doing. Y'all know I'm always hustling,
Per.
freestyling, whatever I'm doing. Just
Spend
come
your
check
money,
me
man.
out.
Loving Aquarius.
It's fun there.
Period.
It's fun there. Seriously.
It's fun there. We love it here. Period.
Spend some money,
Turn the
man.
notifications on too. Every holiday she got something for you.
Period.
Per.
All right, come on, man.
Boom, you
My
next.
turn. My name is Imani or Imani Aliyah. You can find me on Instagram at Imani Aliyah. So you spell it like I-M-A-N-I, just like Kwanzaa. I mean faith. And then Aliyah spelled like and then Leah. Simplicity. I sing, I rap, I do plants, I paint, I do a lot of things. I also just stare at the motherfucking sky in my car.
Period.
Squad. Bringing
Sky's
vibes,
the
man.
limit.
Per.
All we doing is
All
bringing the correct vibes this year, man. Fuck, they talk about it's 420, bro. We high as shit,
420.
nigga.
What?
Like,
I
dog.
got my drink in my
We bringing nothing
Hey.
but content for you guys, man. If y'all looking for me, my name King Kahlih. You can find my rap shit on YouTube, Apple Music, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Bang, like that. My YouTube couples channel, Melissa and Kahlih. Check that shit out. We doing lit shit on there. You know what I'm saying? And we powered by the Big Wolf Energy, man. So that's all we got for y'all today. Ow! Fuck they talking about, man?
Per.
So we in there, bro.
Well, no
That's how we
lions.
do
That's per.
episodes in this bitch, bro.
Period.